everybody. Yay, Monday. We have to laugh. We're going to laugh tonight. Because if I don't laugh, I might actually go loony tonight. Hang on. I need my stamp set. Like this is part of it. I need a stamp set or we can't do anything yet. Okay. Stamp set is out. There we go. Whew. Turning off my computer volume so you do not have to listen to the dings because they are endless right now on my computer. How is everybody? Hi, sweet girls. Sorry. Okay, you guys will totally get this. Anyone who has had to at any point sign up a child for a class when they were little, remember like swimming lessons and we'd all sit there on the computer waiting to get them in, or parent-teacher interviews. Well, tonight was parent-teacher interview night. Not that I wasn't doing parent-teacher interviews. It was sign up for the high school ones. And you're only allowed interviews with 2 teachers of your child's 4. Don't ask. And they are, I'm not joking you, you're about to die. They're 5-minute interviews. It is speed dating. It's the most comical thing in the world. So husband's on one computer, I'm on the other computer because we have 2 children and we have to get, you pick your 2 most important teachers that you need to get interviews with. And we are both on clicking. And I'm like, yeah, baby, we rocked that. And we laugh at the end. We're like, high school, what are they doing? It says that the interviews are on Friday, March 11th. It's on the 10th. They already told us it's on the 10th. They won't delete it. They'll just leave them as they stand and move those dates to Thursday. Hi, Kathy. Oh, I'm so glad you are starting to feel better. Anyway, I have a girlfriend who messaged me and said, are you aware that when they changed the date from the Friday interviews to the Thursday interviews that they wiped out all the interviews that everybody booked at 6 p.m. tonight, which was an hour and 10 minutes ago. Needless to say, I was trying to eat dinner. And anyway, husband and I had to get back on. So that's why I'm late running downstairs. I was madly trying to book my children's interviews. Much to my children's chagrin, I did get into all their interviews again. But, yay, Monday. Okay, are you ready to play? Hi to my people in Australia. I'm sending you so much love. I know the flooding there is horrific. For all of you with family and friends in the Ukraine, that's where all of our hearts are too. I love you guys, but I feel like we've been through a lot together in the past 2 years. Yes. Yay, Monday, Patricia. Last day for celebration, says Patricia Martin. Super cute. Yes, don't forget, you guys, you have until tonight. So it's 7:09 right now. Doesn't leave you with quite 4 hours. You have 4 hours less, minutes. And it will be, celebration will be over until the summer, which, it'll come fast. I know there's a lot. Roz, it was actually one of the things the kids and I in the class were talking about was we were talking about how they're feeling right now. And they said it's so big, right? Yes, I know yours is it, girl. Okay, so I'm using this DSP. I've never used it. Look at the stamp set is not, the dies are not even out of the plastic yet. Huh. I have this set and I think it's gorgeous. And tonight's the night that I'm going to spoil myself and use it. I was like, should I keep it and save it to give away at an event? Now I'm like, no, I am using it tonight. Hi, sweet people. So this piece, if you have read the instructions for Mystery Monday, this one is a 5 1/4 by 11. We're going to go through the scoring on that one. You are going to need, I'm so not ready, right? Like I'm Mystery Monday-ing. Is it a verb? Can you Mystery Monday-ing with you? I'm over here. I haven't disappeared on you yet. I will get rid of the banner because someone's going to tell me to any second now. I'm going to beat you to it tonight. Last night was so much fun, Heidi. Bingo was awesome. So I'm going to grab for myself a piece of, is that the right one? Smoky Slate. Yeah, baby, that's it. Sorry, I need a brand new package. And this one, we're just going to go 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So kind of like this package of paper had 2 layers of plastic on it. Banner's off already. Look at you. You're trying to be funny, aren't you, Trisha? She thinks she was hilarious. Bongo. Yes, it was so fun. Next dates are already on the calendar. Ron and I did them this morning, so watch out for April. This is the DSP from Creating for Christ this month, but the card's not from it. No. We are doing a Mr. Monday cut. So the size of the piece of paper that you're going to cut, I'm doing a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 so that it literally looks like what a card front would look like if the flaps didn't open. Does that make sense? I knew what you, Jen, I read elementary school kids writing. I can read anything you guys throw at me. So we're going to be using this. We're going to be doing some DSP with it. Now, we are also going to need, I'm going to grab one more piece. This one is going to be 3 1/2 by 7. Okay. So I've got, here are my pieces, 3 1/2 by 7. I've got my 4 by 5 1/4. I have an itchy nose, just in case you were wondering. Like I'm leaving both cameras on right now. Could probably make it so that I'm less. You know, we're going to switch it more of the paper. There we go. See, now I can talk to you from over here. This is kind of fun. Except you're going to get a view of my back end. Okay. So we've got those 2 bits ready. Okay. Next thing that we're going to want is some basic white, or if you're working with a pattern that would look better with vanilla. What did you just do? Trisha's horrified right now that my paper is no longer protected by plastic. I love you, Trisha. I'll show you. So just a second. I don't keep my paper in plastic. Trisha's going to die. Do you guys want to go for a ride here? I'll take you for a ride. Just a sec. Okay. I'm going to try not to jiggle you too much, not trying to give anyone any kind of dizziness. So my lights are off in here, but I think you can still see. So my cardstock is actually kept, to see it in here, it's kept in a closed, look at this, woo, woo, a closed cupboard. So my cupboard comes down like that. So inside the cupboard, I have, these were the old Stampin' Up, just a sec, the old Stampin' Up paper holders that used to stand up. But in this cupboard, they sit on their side so that they're open to me, but the cupboard stays closed. So I don't have sun damage on it. There's no dust in it. That's how I store mine. Now, I don't keep any scraps in here. Okay. So yes, I do keep mine. The ones at the lake are, I've been a bit more careful with those because of the sun, and my cupboard there is not the same. So hang on now. I'm going to come over here. Kind of Corey's like shocking, taking everything out of there. Hi, my core. Corey, I always love Corey and I. We were chatting this morning via text, and then I giggle because all of a sudden I just disappear, Hunter. It's because I have to go to school, but I'm like I'm doing my hair when I'm texting with her in the morning. Okay, I know, a total rainbow assortment, isn't it pretty? So this is a 3 1/4 inch square. I am going to grab myself. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I've got one other. This is a 3 1/2 inch square. And then I'm going to do one more 3 1/4. I have no idea what I'm doing tonight, just so you know. This card is going to be as much of a mystery to me as it is to you. Okay. You like my system? I know. I like these cupboards, Trisha, because of the way they open, right? With that upward. And when you're 5'3", you can walk around into here. Jewel, the measurements are on my Facebook page, but they're actually in the description of the video as well. So if you look at my video right now, all the measurements are there. You love seeing craft room tours? I know, me too. What DSP is this? Let me show you, baby doll. It is, my sweet Roz. It is from our Symbols of Fortune specialty paper. Child, my camera is on me. They can see me too. My 16-year-old, oh my gosh. Okay, I can tell you guys this because, you know, saw that on the news. Oh, yes, the measurements. We were talking about that. Oh, I'm not sure, Jewel. I can't see my Facebook page right now. Oh, they're there with the Mystery Monday measurements when I did the post. Let me just see. It shows on my end that I did them, so I'm just checking. Yeah, they're right above. I can see when I go to my Facebook page. They're right above me. They're right there. So I can. I'm not sure where you're viewing me, but they should be there. 5'3". Oh, I am so short, girl. But when those cupboards are open, did you notice this? Look, see if you guys can see. They are there. Okay, good. I can stand underneath my cupboards and I can totally clear them. Now, my husband cannot, and he clocks himself in the head every time he comes in, but I just giggle. It's totally worth it. Okay. So I've got my bits. I've got my stamp set. I've got my dies. So what we're going to do first, people, everybody focus on these. You can see them on Facebook. Perfect. Okay. So I need to, I'm just going to do this to myself. Oh, that was not it. I lost my measurements. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to pull out the card that I made yesterday and I will show it to you. and then we'll talk about it. Or I would if I hadn't lost it in the past 3 minutes. There we go. So we're going to be making, oh, you did, my God, Jennifer. I am so sorry. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to focus or else I get wrapped up and I get teary. I don't deal well. I have to admit, I don't deal well with emotions. I panic. So I want you guys, this is it here. This was the one I had done. Now, this was one Rhonda had designed and I loved it. I loved the layout of it. I loved the DSP. So this is what we're going to be doing. Okay. So what I want you to do now is you can take these bits, we can put them aside. I'm going to put my dies aside for a minute too. And I'm going to grab my scoring. Oh my God, look at Melissa C. She's like, here is her measurements. Melissa, I love you. She just went and copied and pasted them. Dang, you're a good girl. Okay, guts. Here. So we're going to take this and I am going to put this down at the top of my scoring. Whoosy, Mawutsy. That card has a party going on. It totally does. It's a party. It's a party card. It's like, woo, woo. Okay, focus, Angela. Something shiny. So I'm going to put this down here for a second. Oh, did I leave? I did. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. I put the pins in last night at club and I totally forgot that I did as I scored it. So I don't even have to, just a second. Well, this stupid thing's in the way, but that's okay. I feel like it was at, does anyone remember where it was at? Oh, you just gave me the measurements. Scored 5 1/4. Okay, here we go. So we are going to score 1 3/4. Words of advice, don't push too hard when you're scoring your DSP. You don't want it to tear, okay? So we've got 1 3/4. We have got, as I scroll up to her comments. Oh, I've already got them. Oh my gosh, 3 1/2. 5 1/4. And 7. Okay, so 1 3/4, 3 1/2, 5 1/4, and 7. Yeah, Melissa just got hired. Woo, woo, love you. Trisha, this is one of Rhonda's. Okay, now this part is actually, it's not as complicated as it looks, says the girl who literally can't turn on her computer tonight. We're accordion folding. So all I'm doing is I'm taking this bad boy back and forth, just like that. You picking up what I'm putting down? And we had a nephew tour. My sister's son was there. Oh, Jennifer. I have recollections as a child. The home 2 doors down from us had blown up, but it was because they'd had a barbecue that they kept in the garage, and the son had gone down to light the barbecue, and it had been left on. And his sister was babysitting us at the time. And again, like I would have been 3 or 4 maybe, and I still, those memories, they don't go away, right? Like it's definitely one. Okay, so there you go. Is everyone seeing that one? Okay, we've got that. Now I'm going to not put this away for 1 second because the only other thing I'm going to need, this is my 3 1/2 inch piece by 7 inch piece. And I am going to score it at 3 1/2. Everyone picking up what I'm putting down there? Okay, so we've got that. Now my scoring thing can go away. It's not, I promise this one is not complicated. It's actually not. I know that sounds really shocking to you right now, but it's not going to be. Now, the easiest thing about this whole card is what we can do is you see the one section that's like nice and wide and normal. Okay. I know, Corey, that's a very good way of putting it. Is we're going to put our adhesive down on the back of this, and we're going to center this just on our mat that we've got. I'm hoping everyone understood that. So I've got my 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inch mat. I'm putting my adhesive on the back of this darling, and then I'm going to put him down onto that mat. Oh, I know it is a very fun one. Okay, so I'm going to just open this up flat so I don't glue my, oh, just so you all know, last night I made a card because I needed it for something that I then ended up forgetting about, but that's okay. And I decided to use Tombow or, you know, whatever, multi-purpose glue. And I glued everything together. My fingers were glued together. The card was glued together. What do you do when you go to take out that first drop and it like on your, I was just about cried. I was like, forget it. I don't have the energy for this. Oh, and the best part was I had to go up and put Lucas's contacts in. Yes, I have to put in my teenage son's contact lenses. He can't get them in. And he had hockey. And he has to be able to see the puck. It's quite funny. I literally pinned him on the floor. I'm not kidding you. I jabbed contact lenses into his eyes. Do you have a 3D? I do. I have this one. my beautiful Carolyn had given to me. I can't do math, but this is one fancy fold I can do. Yes, only me. Glued everything together. Okay. So there's my holder, but I feel like maybe I should not have stored it. I should have stored it this way so that it wasn't all ready to go in the end. I don't even want to touch this thing right now because it's even sticky. But I did use hand sanitizer. Always, I'm with you, kindergarten. Always do the first drop of green off on the side of a scrap of paper. I will do that from now on. Yes, it keeps it from blooping. Okay, see? There we go. Got a bloop factor going on. Okay, so all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to make sure everybody's kind of lined up, not schloopy. I'm going to give it a little crease. That's a thing. Oh, I'm really hoping I get to watch 1883 with my husband tonight. You get it on your clothes. I love you guys. Total bloop factor. I did. Look at Judy. You told me about my hand sanitizer. I do listen sometimes. Okay, sweet peas. Now, this one's kind of fun. So this one, what we're actually going to do, and I'll show you, is this guy is going to get glued onto the card. Now, I want to do it so that I can see equal amounts of DSP on this. Now, it's opening backwards. So I want you to envision like a card opening the wrong way. Hello, sweetie. I know Sean and I didn't get to watch it last night, Trish, because why? Oh, yes, because he was working last night and I wasn't allowed to watch it without him. So this is here. I just pay attention to this and I go, okay, Ange, let's, and I wing it. I'm not super accurate with it. I'm going to go, I don't know, close to a third of the way. So I'm going to go here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to run, or not, oh my God, I can't do anything today. 2 lines of adhesive. There we go. Hockey was good. They won. We got another game tomorrow night, 9:30 to 11. Is it weird having my face in here too? Should we get rid of that? Tell me what you want. I can take me out. Okay, so now, crinkly bits on the left. Flip them all up. Stick this inside, okay? There's no adhesive on the back. This slides around. What I'm going to do here is before I push it down, I'm just going to get it centered up, down, side to side. I shouldn't dance because now you can see it. Well, not the 9:30 part, I know. And now I'm going to glue that down. Okay, yay me. Now look, see, it's not attached. Do you like this setup? Good. Okay, well, I can make funny faces at you like I do in class. I know, but okay, this is my only, we all have our things that we don't like about ourselves. And actually, I'm one of those people, I'm fairly okay with who I am. I don't like my nose bump. I don't like that bump right there. But it holds up my glasses, so I guess we can call that a win. Now, here, come back to the card. Don't focus on me. I'm going to take this right-hand side of what we're seeing. So left-hand side stuck down. Right-hand side is going to get adhesived. Adhesived, is it a verb? We're going to verb it. We're going to stick you on. Is that right? Oh my God, that's not right. Don't do that. Pause. Abort. Cut. Good Lord, Angela. Sometimes I do the stupidest things. Do you want to laugh? Because I'm going to have to peel this off. Can she? I'm going to have to cut a new piece. Don't do what I just did. Please don't. Don't put the adhesive on. I totally lied to you. Your whole card's not going to stick together. This could be the Ange Cosmogel show tonight. I'm peeling mine up. I'm just doing my peel very slowly because I don't want to damage my DSP. And you're all, see? Now, had I used liquid glue, I would have been hooped. I don't even need to have it. You have to realize how many mistakes I make, sweetie. I'm actually really good at dismantling things. Okay, so now I'm going to have to go up to that package that, thank goodness, I did not leave in plastic. I'm going to cut myself a new piece. By 7. Did the temperature just go up in here? Oh, wait, I'm sweating because I'm feeling stupid because I just did that. Whew, we're going to turn down the heat. Okay, let's try that one more time. So this time again, I will do what I just did. I will do this, and I will close all of this, and I will stick the front back on. This was the right part. What we did here was correct. Okay, that was good. You're the best dismantler I know, but I feel like it's because I make the most mistakes out of any person I know. Okay, now the last part, let me show you here so that we don't screw it up. Now we're going to come here. I'm going to open this up all the way. Go like this, people. Okay, so you envision that we're like, whooped. What we're going to do is we're going to put adhesive on the back of this side. So here, hold it. Watch. We need to put adhesive on this third right here, but on the back of it. So I'm going to take it over, slap it down like that. And I'm going to come way over here. I just made this yesterday. Like, how did I already forget what I did? But to be honest with you, I don't know if I ate breakfast this morning. So that would be my memory. Hi, Annette, you just missed it. I was having tons of fun screwing it up. Yes, I love you guys. Okay, so now close this. So take your squishy bits. Okay, we've got all of our, like our foldy bits. Close all your foldy bits up. Close your foldy bits up. That's a really good instruction. Leave this guy flat on this side. Take this guy and bam, slap him down. But you have to make that noise or else it won't work. Did y'all do it? Now look, isn't that so cute? It works. You can see it. So now I did it correctly. Okay. So we had some fun there. Now, I'm not ready. This part was mind blowing. I got the best tip from one of my girls last night and I loved this. So what we're going to do is I want this panel here to be hidden. I want it to be exactly in the same location. So what I have is I have that 3.5-inch square piece of cardstock and it's exactly the same size. Are you ready? This is so cool. And I even understood this as she explained it to me like live last night during our club. We always do mystery stamping in club, or so not in club, in team meeting. I've got a Post-it note. It's got the sticky part up here at the top. You caught me tearing it apart. Haha, totally happens. Freaks people out when you rip a card apart on mine. It totally does. They're like, she's going to wreck it. No, she's not. I'm folding it in half with the sticky side out. You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay, good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this, and we're going to go like this. So notice I fit those two. Just make sure you're straight. Just checking my bits. I fit those two perfectly together. And it's got nothing really adhered in there. It's got a Post-it note glued in there. Okay, now this is where it gets a little funky. Now what we're going to do, so here's my Post-it notes in the middle. Got a Post-it note sandwich. I'm going to take this and I am going to add my adhesive to this now. This is so slick. Watch this. We're going to close the card up. We're going to push that down. Woo, woo. We're going to open it up. And then we're going to peel out the Post-it note and we're going to go, my God, are we smart? It's in the exact location that we need it to be. And I don't have to mess around with it. How brilliant is that, people? Folded Post-it note. Yeah, baby. Okay. Next. Oh, baby, I won't adhere you until I've stamped on you. We need a piece of designer series paper for the front. 3 1/4. Who are you saying, hey, stranger, to? I don't know who the stranger. Hi, stranger. Are you a stranger? We need 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece of DSP. So I'm going to go into my DSP pile. Keep it away from the sticky cardstock that I peeled off. What do we got? Ooh, oh my God, you're gorgeous. No, wrong color. Okay. I have to play. I have to figure out. Oh, I should have probably played with this first. I maybe would not have done the same colors. That's actually quite stunning. I do like the green. Okay. Oh, Lisa, you haven't seen her in a while. Oh, Lisa Bledson. I didn't even see you. I'm hilarious. It's because I'm a disaster. Look at how gorgeous with those two. Oh, baby. I'm going to make another one of these tonight. Sorry. Or these two together. Whoo, whoo. Love it. Okay. I'm just playing, trying to decide. I think I'm going to go with you. I'm going to go with some gold speckles in there. You're my stranger. Okay, so this one, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to steal 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Dude. Okay, now this, minus all my DSP. This DSP is insanely beautiful. This dude's going to go on the front. Ignore all these bits. Okay, he's going to come on here. Now, I know it's not showing a ton. Oh, yeah, we're all a little strange. Okay. I like that on there, though, with the gold. Oh, baby. Okay, let's put you on. Look at these beautiful prints. Look at that. I just used my regular old seal. Didn't mess it up. Huh. And my fingers are not stuck together. My wee one who came down to whine to me, if you saw him, was whining because he's attending a rugby meeting. Oh, I'm a total hot mess. Absolutely. He's attending a rugby meeting online and he doesn't like it when his father attends the meetings with him because he says dad doesn't listen to instructions and he wants his mom to be attending. But I told him to suck it up because mom's got Mystery Monday and she would rather be doing this right now than listening to how my child is going to be breaking his face playing rugby. Okay, we've got there. Now let's get some, I've got some scraps. That's good. Let's look at this stamp set. I'm putting a crane on it because I have been dying to stamp this crane. So let's get the crane. Maybe I'll just start popping bits. Ooh, I know that I'm going to want to put some of these sweet little dragonflies inside. I'm pretty sure sentiment, it's a, do you like that? A sentiment. It's not a sentiment. It's a sentiment. Your daughter was the queen of concussions. Hey, there's, it's a grade 11, 12 team, Marlene, and there are 3 girls on the rugby team. I'm like, yeah, you go girls. Sending 1,000 well wishes on your special day. Ooh, I like that. Okay, and I'm not going with the flower. My crane might need to stand on something. I have to admit, Annette, I enjoy rugby. I have a husband who was a rugby / lacrosse player. Like, he was into the hardcore sports. Could also be a blue heron or a crane. Absolutely. What did I call it? Did I just call it a bird? I think it's a Sadako and the 1,000 paper cranes, right? It could be a blue heron. And I think, too, the 1,000 well wishes. I always think of that Sadako and the 1,000 paper cranes, that story. We had both girls and boys teams. Yes, they don't have, we don't. There's not both teams, but girls are like, you can play on whichever team. Doesn't matter. The size of some of the boys is mind-blowing. Oh, I said it's a crane. Okay. I feel like it could pass as a heron core. I agree with you. I feel like it could pass. The ones that we get here. Okay, so I'm sorry. I'm just trying to line this up. I told my 2 morons upstairs, I'm like, can you please make sure you have muted yourselves before the meeting starts? Because the last thing that all the parents need to listen to is my son and my husband arguing their way through the meeting, which is what will be happening right upstairs. Yeah, it's not much fun. No. Concussions are not. It's definitely an issue. He got his little email that said, if you don't have your mouth guard tomorrow, you don't play. Yep, that's right. You don't. Okay. Oh, my stomach's growling. So I think I'm going to do these guys. Now, did we decide on color? Did I decide on color? Did you tell me what color I should stamp? Add some balmy blue and bam! It's a you shush. I'm not shushing. It's super funny to watch these 2 boneheads try and deal with the meeting. I said to my husband, if I die, they're all screwed because nobody will be where they're supposed to be ever at the right time. None of them can keep track of anything that's happening. Like, how do people live in life without having, and some of you are going to scowl at me. I don't know how people live without an agenda or a planner. Chris, don't you remember going to watch rugby in high school? I love it. My little one, it's good for him. He's a grr, not a heron, different shape. Ooh, look at that. Well, let's just keep you alive then. Yes, we need to keep you alive because they're not getting anything done. I think I got asked 9 times tonight what time the rugby meeting was at. I'm like, dude, is anyone even listening to me? Am I even, Okay, heron color. What are we thinking? I feel like I would like to go. I know that they're not pink, but I was thinking, what if we did this gorgeous, is it Calypso? Let's check. I'm going to check the back of my thing. I don't even know my colors here. It is Calypso. I'm thinking I would like Calypso, or I would like soft succulent. So, well, why don't we stamp 2? What do we care? It's not like there's a paper shortage. You spoiled them. My mommy's like, Angela, it's your own fault. It totally is my own fault, Mom. It's because I'm the organizer and I keep everyone running. And I may or may not have control issues. But my mother will tell you, I have kept a planner since I was 13 years old. And I'm talking, even then, I used to do I've always, like, even at 13, I was buying myself fancy Filofax planners. Yeah, priorities. Okay, so let's try him. Let's do the crane. We're going to test both colors, okay, peeps? This is a scrap, so this will work. It's a very large scrap, but it'll still work. Mine has no clue ever, even when I've told them. I know. There we go. We got it. Oh, you guys, it's so pretty. Okay, so I like that. Now, I feel like I don't even need to get a new piece of paper. I feel like we can do it on the back. Mom, if I don't stay organized, you know what will happen. Organization is, some people meditate, some people read, some people run. I'm not doing that. I plan. So if I am feeling anxious or nervous about things, I sit down with my planner and I plan out the week. And all the things that need to get done, when I need them done by, shop it, like you name it. Okay, so this side, I'm going to do soft succulent. Like tap, tap, tap. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. But now I want to make 13 cards with this paper. I didn't realize how gorgeous the paper is on the back. Oh, Amanda, aren't they beautiful? Gotta love them. Oh, I'm seeing some other names for planners. Yes, it is a good color. That's what I thought. That was my thinking, Judy. Okay, so this one, maybe I should use another piece of basic white. There's some. Okay, let's try beautiful green bud. I'm looking at you like I'm staring at you while I'm stamping. I'm not looking at my stamping. Okay. Oh, no, I feel like I'm going to be partial with green. It's so pretty. Okay, so now you have to decide. Should we die cut both of them? Do you want to do that? Because I feel like we can make a better decision if we could hold it up. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a crane on the front. I am going to do a sentiment will end up being on a die cut. We'll find a sentiment, okay? Corey's yelling green. I can hear you from here yelling green. Look at you all. Green, green. I know, me too. I'm feeling like it's going to end up being green, but that's okay. So we're going to die cut them if I haven't lost the dies already. I did not. What do we got? Who knows? Look at, don't need to look. You're professional. Oh, Calypso Coral. Here we go. Oh, dang. I forgot about this die. Sorry, breathe out. What if we had this followed by a bird? Oh, maybe I'm going to do those in gold. Sorry. Okay, no coral. How do you really feel, Jennifer? You crack me up. Okay, so we're going to do this, but follow me. Can I die cut this? I don't want to say it and sound like an idiot. Is it like a ginkgo? I can't say the word. It's a ginkgo something. So what if I die cut gold ginkgo? Can we have gold ginkgo? Say that 10 times fast and try not to laugh, you guys. Gold ginkgo. I'm just staying down here tonight. I'm not going back up. Green is very classy on the card. My mom's a classy girl, so I will pick it. My mom does not wear hoodies and sweats like I do 95% of the time. Okay, so I'm going to grab some gold. Then I think I'm going to go in with that green, and then we'll do a beautiful sentiment, maybe gold embossed on white. The green gets lost. The coral has presence. Okay. Your face when the light bulb came on? Yeah, it's like when I learned something. I'm like, ginkgo biloba. Okay, that's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to sound like an idiot. That was awesome. Pause. I'm going to get the baby. I was going to call it the baby big shot, but it's not. It's a baby cut and emboss. And if you shortened that, the baby big shot would be the baby BS, and that's not a good name for it. So we're not going to go with that. Do not start it. I actually don't know. I'm just making up info and acting confident. What are you, a teacher, Elizabeth? I feel like that's something a lot of us do. I'll just make it up and act like I know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm going to get some gold. Okay. Hang on, I need gold. I just have to find it. There it is. I need a piece of gold, and it's got to be big enough to do my ginkgo. It's got to be ginkgo gold. Okay, we got it. We got some ginkgo gold. Ta-da. How big's the die? Not super big. Okay. Just going to give it a little chop chop. Okay, so I have got some ginkgo stuff ready. You call it the baby boss. Good. Well, I call it the baby boss too, but it sounds a lot better than what I just called it. So, darlings, this bad boy goes on sale tomorrow. This baby boss tomorrow, not during celebration, so not tonight. It goes on 20% off tomorrow. Look at her. She's yelling team care. You guys crack me up. Judy's like, go with it. Here, we're going to do both, and then we'll vote. I will be fair. This is a democratic society. Are we a democratic society on here? I feel like we're not. Okay. I feel like I still just veto votes sometimes. I'm like, no. Okay, so let's come in here. There we go. If you have the baby boss and you hate your baby boss because you're like, I can't get my plates to catch, it won't work. I need you to stop using your white plate. Take your white plate, I don't know, use it for chopping vegetables. That's about what mine's good for. I do not use my white plate at all. My light gray plate rocks. It is amazing, and I have no issues. Okay, so that's kind of my, only if I get my way. I love you. You guys crack me up. Okay, I'm going through here. I'm just going to, I need to take my bits out. Oh, shoot. I should have done this on adhesive paper because now I feel like I'm going to have to use liquid glue. You're all going to laugh because it's still sticky. I'm going to glue my fingers together. I'm going to get flustered. I'm already sweating for my first mistake. I'm not actually. I don't care. I make too many mistakes to sweat them. Doot, doot. Okay. So I'm going through here. I'm hoping everyone's got their news shut off right now. This is what we will do on Monday nights with life right now, is we will pretend life is not happening around us. We will shut off our news. We will go into our imaginary world of Angie's ginkgo biloba words that she can't say, and our blue heron / cranes that have the wrong body shape. And we will make cards and pretend that the world around us is, well, see, we're making a peace card tonight. See, we're right in there. We knew what we were doing. You keep stuttering on Facebook. Oh, do I? Yeah. No news for this girl. Just take a deep breath. Breathe. Are you laughing? Team glue. You just guys want to see me screw up. You're like, haha, let's watch Ange do this. Okay, let's check the ginkgo. Oh, yeah, baby. The ginkgo is gorgeous. Now, from your distance, you're getting a bit of a glare off of it, but it actually looks quite pretty on that side. Okay, so I'm okay with my ginkgo biloba. The world of imagination. I know, I feel like it's like a Disney song. I'm not going to sing for you. I was cracking up today. As I said to you, the kids hum underneath their masks. And I'm always, it's like this big game of like, can I figure out who it was? Well, I had this one little bean and I knew it was him today. And he was doing it on purpose. And it was cute. Like I think they think I'm not as smart as I am. Or maybe they're aware of how not smart I am. Anyway, so I was like, dude, I know it was you. And he's like, no. And I'm like, yeah, it was totally you. And I know exactly what you were humming. And he's like, what was I humming? And so I started totally embarrassed him. I'm like, you were totally humming. Do you want to build a snowman? He's like, oh my God, no, I wasn't. I was like, yeah, I could hear it. But then he had to admit he was humming. It was priceless. Smarter than I look, children. Okay, I'm chopping off this one. Just a sec. No cranes were harmed in the making of this card. We are going to come in. We're going to do this. You watched a busker singing Phantom of the Opera. Oh, I would have cried too. Oh my gosh. Phantom of the Opera. Love Phantom of the Opera. Favorite musical. What is it, people? Do you have a favorite musical? I loved Cats. I know I'm weird. I have one friend who thinks that Cats is like the creepiest musical alive. Corey, is it you? I feel like it's Sarah from work that she thinks that Cats is the creepiest musical alive. I loved Cats. I think I have so many memories of going to it with my mom and seeing it there. I also loved The Lion King. I got to go see The Lion King with my husband and my 2 children, and I loved it. It was amazing. Cats was a West Side Story. Look at us. Hamilton. Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but Erica's husband, Ted, least likely human being you can ever see but he is the hugest Hamilton fan, like sings along with all the songs. Wicked. I've never seen it. Cats. I loved Cats. Gun. I got to go see Cats again with Kelsey Miller when we were kids too. That was another person I got to see it with. Okay, so there is my Calypso bird. Okay, so but this is not. Don't panic. Everyone's going. But we said great. Just wait. You're gonna take a pick. Mamma Mia. Oh my God, Sean and I did go see Mamma Mia. That was awesome too. And then we went home and downloaded endless ABBA songs, and you realized how good they all were. Sorry, I'm just gonna get my fidgety hands through this. This baby boss, I love. You make me happy. Happy baby. My grandkids love Hamilton. You've never seen a musical? Really? I don't like to use glue on foil. I know, you can't remove it. It doesn't erase. Look at us. Kindred spirit there, my girl. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to need to figure out a die for my sentiment. We'll play with that. Where's the card? Here it is. Okay. Okay, breathe. So I'm thinking this on this side. Sentiment's going to go here. We'll pick a die in a second. 7 brides for 7 brothers. Oh, Beauty and the Beast. Okay, so here. Bird. I'm just trying. Well, maybe he won't. Maybe he'll be on this side. Maybe the ginkgo will be opposite the bird. He's not eating it. Don't worry. And then the sentiment will kind of come in down low. I think that's what we'll do. And that way I can get that down. So number 1, green. Okay. Don't vote yet. Just breathe. Everybody breathe. Any cheating voters, I'm going to catch you right now. Anne of Green Gables. That's just my favorite book ever. Number 2, Calypso. Okay. So there are your 2 beautiful birds. You've got a Calypso coral crane or a green crane. Okay. So now they're here. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to separate them. I'll keep my voting. And the voting is now open. Go. Okay. I have to look at the computer screen. Green. I'm staring at the computer screen. I know. I wish I could vote because got to change to Calypso. Oh my God, Elizabeth, I'm with you. Whoa, 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 stop. Okay. Calypso, 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 green. Great. Okay, you won. Over here. Calypso already won. Isn't that comical? Now, when we stamped this one, was like, oh my God, I love the green. But I will admit, I'm glad that the Calypso just won. Mom, you just got voted out. I love you, Mom. Please still come for my birthday. What if my mom says I'm not coming now? I get to see my mommy and daddy this week. They're coming on Thursday. Okay, so here I'm going Calypso. I feel like my Calypso bird, he popped a bit better. Yes, I know. The green bird faded. He didn't fade in general in terms of stamping, but I feel like, and I don't want a dead bird. I feel like he kind of dies on my card. Yes, I know. Are you shocked? No, be mad. Okay, Mom, don't be mad. Mom, are you mad? Okay, I've got are you ready? Oh, it's totally sticky, people. Ugh. I don't do well with that. I have a child when he used to fall on the ground. I couldn't get up because he wouldn't put his hands down. Okay, ... not a lot. Breathe, here we go. Don't wreck it, Ange. ... not a lot. Who told me that? One of you did, and I stuck. I'm a ... daughter now, not a lotter. Oh, there's a spot that needs to get popped out. Okay, I won't put a glue dot there. There. Okay, I think I've got them all the ones I need. Never mad. What if you put the ginkgo corner to corner? Okay, hang on, just a sec. Don't make me focus on too many things. I'm having a hard time breathing right now. Come here, you little... Is there glue on my hand? Maybe. Oh, I don't like sticky hands. Okay. Yeah, you could go corner to corner. Pause. I'm not going to put them down yet. I'm just going to hold them. You could, because I feel like you might see it more. I can't do that. Look at you. Go ahead with your bad self. Okay. Pink Buckaroo says that. ... not a lot. Misty Moonlight. What am I going to do when you saw poop? She has glue, people. Don't talk to her. She's gluing. And don't make her giggle because I have zero. Why am I talking about myself in the third person? Okay, there we go. Mom, I feel like Pete and I should do a Facebook Live. We need some spring break Facebook Lives with Pete. Pete gets offside really fast. Use hand sanitizer. I was not a kindergarten teacher. Believe me, I wouldn't last 5 minutes in kindergarten. Those things terrify me. Do you like that? I even called them those things. They're terrifying. They cry. There's no crying in grades. Yeah, fours is even pushing it for me. I'm like, they're very wee. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just going like this. Oh, that's how you taught your pre-Ks. Need to sit Pete again. I know my Auntie Pat was a JKSK teacher. I don't know how she did it, man. Well, she's got the patience of a saint. Her and my Uncle Bruce kick butt teachers. Alive with Pete. I don't see. Pete tells me that my viewership, can you use that as a word? My viewership would go up if he was on with me all the time. I'm like, Pete, it's because I'm presenting to a bunch of women and you're a man. They're like, ooh, hello, Peter. Okay, let's go like this. Hello, my beautiful crane. Okay, I'm loving my crane. Now, I know it's really hard. You're getting a lot of glare on the screen, but it is quite stunning in real life. Can I turn this light? No, that's more glare. Whoa. How about well, you try and tell my mom. Tell my mom you want to live with her because I can barely get her to let me take her picture, let alone do a live with her. Mama, do you want to do a live? You can do one this week when you come down. Okay, so here, why don't we add some green inside? Is his name Fraser? No, Sweet Peter. Oh, did I just get green? I did, inside the card, but nobody has any idea. Shh, don't tell anyone. Okay, there, some beautiful leaves. Okay, then let's take this one. Oh, those aren't leaves, those are the dragonflies. Should be another one over here. Flora, please. Look at, notice radio silence from Flora. Flora, are you still there? Because they're asking you. You need to respond, Mom. Come on, Flo. Where's your response? There we go. Now, I need to get this off because this is going to bother me. But I need to not rip my ink pad. Make a green crane card. That went over your head, Fraser Crane. I left Fraser Crane. I think my mom bailed because she's not responding. How can I check? I should call her. We have to call my mother right now. Total crickets. Do you like that? See? Team mom. My mom is hilarious. Well, she has to deal with the three of us. The three siblings together, we are comical. I have a lot of fun with my sister and my brother. And that's not to say that we always got along. We did not always get along. This one I find, that's easier. We didn't always get along. I don't think I ever didn't get along with my brother. My sister and I didn't get along. But I feel like that's really normal when you have two girls who are 12 months, 9 days apart. We're a little bit competitive we were when we were younger. And I have told you how when she made me angry once, we sound identical on the phone. I may or may not have called her boyfriend and broke up with him, pretending to be my sister. That's what you do, people. Okay. She totally bailed. It could be your birthday present. I love kindy kids when they go home at 3 p.m. Oh, that's cute. Try 3 girls 27 months apart. Oh my gosh, Patricia. Were you too told, like my mother, that you couldn't get pregnant while breastfeeding? Huh, yeah, you can. There I am. Okay, here we go, sweet peas. So I'm thinking I'm going in here. This is my plan. I was thinking of using my... these are hippo dies. I know, not the most likely ones. I'm wondering if I can fit it. I'm thinking I can into here. So I'm thinking I'm going to tuck this possibly even underneath a little bit. And this is going to go on it. Oh, the last two are twins. Okay. Oh, I did. I totally did that, Carrie Schultz. I also used to ask my sister to borrow her clothes. I don't know, Chris, if you ever witnessed this at Argyle. I used to ask my sister if I could borrow her clothes. And she would say no, as older sisters do and have the right to do. And then I would wait till she left for school. And then I would go take them. And then I would put them on and I would wear them. But not super sharp in that we went to the same high school. So occasionally people would witness the Watson girls running down the hallway. Actually, I was always the one who was running because I was trying to get away from her with her screaming at me. Because I had stolen her clothes that I was told not to wear. Now, I'm not sure what she planned on doing once she caught me, because it's not like I was taking it off at school. But it's a good thing I was faster than my sister. Okay, we're coming in here. Oh, I feel like I got caught many times, Chris, didn't I? It's really bad. Okay, so I'm going white on this. I'm really giving it a good inking. I've got haloed, so that's okay. I'll just be careful. If you're going, what do you mean by haloed? I inked it and got a line around the outside. And I don't want white ink. Angela, move fast. Okay, wait. Gold. Good. That was dangerous. I know. I'm just throwing it on the paper willy-nilly. That's how we roll. Let's close this before... oh, there's my heat gun. You can see me now looking around. My heat gun, I used it last night, but I moved. Oh, I just touched it. I might have to stamp it again, guys. Sorry, my finger went right in it. I tapped and my finger missed the paper. We'll check. We're about to know. No, I think we're okay. I don't think I schmucked it too bad. Okay. All right. No, it looks good. Woo, we did it. Okay. That. Sending there. And I'm just making sure, watch for your Klingons, right? You don't need any Klingons, so there's one right here. Okay, I have to go get the heat gun. Walking around in my slippers. Click, 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 click. Oh, I should check phone status. Just a second. Do you ever have those moments where you panic that your phone battery might die? This is one of those moments. I'm just going to plug my phone in without touching any buttons. There we go. I feel like we got caught with those clothes on. Like and it was like her sweatshirt. So she had these really sweet jeans. I don't know if anyone remembers this, but we used to take jeans apart. Where did we add the fabric? I don't remember where we added them, but we would add in extra fabric. Okay, I'm just heating this bad boy up. Check in the comments so you can see me turning. I pay attention to your comments. I think gold is my favorite color to emboss in. I feel like it's the most striking when you do it. Okay, you guys got quiet all of a sudden. What happened? Are we okay? Make jean skirts, yes. What was the other thing though? Like I feel like we used to cut apart. We used to get 501s, cut them apart, but I can't remember where we added the fabric now. Was it at the bottom? No. I feel like it was like partway up the leg. Added fabric on the sides. That was it. We would split. You're totally right. We would split the side seams and we added in the fabric. All right, Baxter, we are the same vintage girl. Yeah, baby, that's totally going to work. Okay, hang on. We need, come here, baby boss, to make bell bottoms. Yes, it added extra. I know. Used to love them. Okay. My sister the other day, my niece comes down and she's wearing my sister's overalls from high school. I'm like, you kept those? She's like, yeah. So my niece was jacked. She had her sweet looking overalls on. I have a pair of overalls, but I bought them, I think, like maybe 5 years ago. Not the best look on me, I will admit. Okay, there we go. I look like Farmer Ange in them. There we go. We're cranking. Oh, love it. I should check the dies if we have anything little that could go on here. This is like the world's longest live, isn't it? Sorry. I'm sure people had other things to do tonight, and I'm just taking up time. Yeah, baby. Taking up time. It's not about you tonight. Catching live, it's because I've been on forever tonight. I'm so sorry. It's like it is. I think it's my longest live. You don't come on for this long ever. Okay, get your toe out of the way, you bonehead. There. Perfect. Okay, let's just check the die set. There might be something else. I don't know. Oh, we have a beautiful, we can add a bit more gold ginkgo. I just like saying that. Ginkgo. We wore carpeted pants. 3rd and 4th kids are girls, 12 months apart, 20 days apart. Daughter that was 2 years older, and a son that was 4 years later. Look at Carrie made butter tarts. Look at you guys go. Do you know what I did with this scrap of gold that we die cut from? There it is. It's behind me. On my chair, where one obviously puts their gold. Let's take you. I'm going to take one other one. I'm just going to die cut 2 of them because we can then decide which one we like best. We like our options here, people. Okay, under. Cranking. You needed some girl time. I know. I feel like we all did today. Relaxing away from the news. Yes, but that's it, Chris, right? That's what we said. We are going to do these just because, seriously, for however long we stay on together, we pretend life doesn't exist. And just stamping does. Okay, and then here, look at, so to clean desks, because those don't also, those are like fairy tales. Those are like unicorns. And what's his name? Bigfoot. I was going to say Big Shot. No, it's not the Big Shot. It's Bigfoot. Okay, so we have to decide, are we going to, I feel like I want to ginkgo it. Is that okay? Do you object if I ginkgo? I feel like this one is not the right look. Here, let me come on. Best live ever. It's because we stayed on forever. On your way to visit. It's a super beefy card. I never put on extra postage. I cheat. You just drop it off. So we could do that, dude. Or we could ginkgo it. Ginkgo it? Sasquatch, good. I'm not Sasquatching it. But I feel like I agree with you on the ginkgo. Go ginkgo. Carrie Schultz, what's your address? They're totally coming over for butter tarts. I love it. Okay, so we're going to ginkgo it. And I'm not using liquid glue. And don't you dare judge me. I just got a seal on there. But you can take that off. That's the difference. So there. If I stay on here long enough, there's no way I have to take part in the meeting upstairs. That's what we're doing. We're avoiding. It's a skill. Get off my finger. There's no glue on my finger, but I've stuck it to my finger. There. Yeah, baby. Love it. Okay. Look at us go. It's not actually a super beefy card. It's actually probably no beefier than my regular cards. And I feel like we could, oh yeah, that's what, nope, because it'll show. Yeah, that'll look stupid. Forget that. Did you like that? That'll look dumb. Okay, now I'm trying to decide if we have, what do we put on for embellishments? Do we add anything to it? It's really pretty. Like, I really like it. This guy had a bow on here. You can see on here when I did it. Butter tarts are heading to Hayward Lake Staff. I love it. Okay, so we've got that one. But what would you add? What should we add? It's kind of fun, but I want to do one now where I'm playing with mixing some of these, like the greens and stuff together. I love those colors, and I had no idea they were there. Gilded gems. Look at you go. I know I have those. Just a sec. Gilded gems right here. We could totally gilded gem it up. Love that somebody was thinking, Cindy's on. I am not. Okay, I'm just making a really big mess, but I've got the camera set up so you can see me, but not the mess. It's actually quite brilliant of me tonight. Okay. I lost your cap. There it is. So I don't stab myself. Although after the day I had today, I feel like it might just be fitting. Ooh. Okay, now they're not going to pop for you guys because you have to remember, you're not seeing them in person. You're seeing them with my garbage lighting that I find can actually do really bad. And that looks like the crane's pooping, but that's okay. Give you really bad reflection. I don't want that, but I do like this. I'm willing to hang out till the meeting is over. I love you guys. Okay, look at, it's actually quite stunning, you guys. So we've got our beautiful sentiments, sending 1,000 well wishes on your special day. It opens up. We've got our gorgeous little leaves and dragonflies inside. They are stunning. The bird is absolutely stunning. I'm in love. We rocked it. Gotta go. Oh my God, Patricia. Mwah. Love you. I'm so sorry. My gosh, you guys, enough. 2022 can bite me and it's not even March yet. Okay. I love you all. I hope that you have an amazing evening. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I think I'm on tomorrow night. I am on tomorrow night. I will be using Easter Friends tomorrow night because I'm going to be doing a little bit of sharing because Allison and I have our Easter Friends class. So join me tomorrow night for a little Easter Friends sneak peek. And then I will see you guys again on Wednesday. Have an awesome evening. Thanks so much. Please do not forget that it is the last night for celebration. Head to shopwithnorthshorestamper.com, grab your items, and make sure you get your freebies. Spend your 60 in Canada. Get your freebies. Okay, people? I don't want you to miss it. Anyway, have an awesome evening. Bye, loves.